changeup, the sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Elvis Andrus is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Adrian Beltre takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Pedroia. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jackie.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Marwin Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Ian Desmond makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Rougned Odor settles into the box for his first chance. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And he lays off for ball one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Tap foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Full count now, 3-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Batting sixth, catcher.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. Jonathan Lucroy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Betts. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Number 10 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. And a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Desmond over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Dustin Pedroia is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So stepping in, number 2, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Number 13 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Mitch Moreland is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Betts, and that retires the side. Robinson Chirinos digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. I mean, that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
The 0-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu on the run. He gets there, but he missed it. Mookie Betts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That's wide, 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
Yeah, and the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, first baseman.
So a 3-run shot to left center, and with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gomez moving to his left. One down. Carlos Correa steps in now.
Shortstop, Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Number 10 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. 3 runs already home here.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
Boy, he is just not getting any help out there on the mound. I mean, to me, that's a strike.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In now, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Number 2 stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. And he will get there to make the running play. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 gone in the Texas 4th, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ian Desmond stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Leading off the 4th for the Astros, designated hitter.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Robinson Chirinos strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Swing and a chopper to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Mookie Betts strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Leading off the inning, Odor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Jonathan Lucroy is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Chop foul right at home plate. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marwin Gonzalez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
First baseman, Marwin.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Carlos Correa will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Oh, and he botches it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Number 10 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the fifth, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Desmond has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Shot back up the middle, and that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Carlos Gomez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Betts is under it. 2 gone. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. To first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Number 2 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman, number 2.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
Left side. Andrus has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Number 13 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Robinson Chirinos steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Ian Desmond will stand in now. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips.
Yeah, the double play was unfortunate, but I liked the swing he put on the ball his first time around. Let's see if he can get back to doing that.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Rougned Odor steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they will get the force for the out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Mookie Betts is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Skied into very shallow right. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit hard on the ground to third. Fielded by Beltre. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Betts is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th.
Carlos Beltran.
Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Mitch Moreland will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
2-2.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Carlos Correa digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Number 10 stands in.
The batter, number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That
smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He flew out his last time up from the stretch. Again to third. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Grounded to third. Beltre's there. One there. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Number 2 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far.
Well, he's had a rough one at the plate in this one, guys, but here's another opportunity to get something going.
Skied into straightaway right. Gomez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll tack on the run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Number 13 steps into the box. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. And that'll make it first and second now on a costly play there. Robinson Chirinos gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Vladimir Mora is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Luis Valbuena will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle.
Number 18, Luis Valbuena.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now both runners are breaking. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. Carlos Gomez will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Billy Hamilton is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and a rather easy first out. Elvis Andrus will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Shin-Soo Choo strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Andrus is moving. Pitch outside, the throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bradley shading to his right. 2 down. Adrian Beltre makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business. Robbie Grossman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Hit hard to the right, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hamels is ready. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now. Hit hard towards second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. Mark Trumbo steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Gomez is there. Let's see if they try it. Now a long throw home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fourth,
Steve Pearce will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Chris Davis gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Grossman racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Adrian Beltre gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grossman is there. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. The throw into second. And he is in there. So stepping in, Ian Desmond, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jonathan Scope makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Third baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting 7.
Matt Wieters stands in for the first time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
Adam Jones into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy is under it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Rougned Odor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Gallardo's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Lucroy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grossman moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Carlos Beltran gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Grossman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Drew Stubbs steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Look out, 2-0 now. Hit hard to short. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Robbie Grossman will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
And they still lead by that run he scored.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Francisco Lindor walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know? He's got a good chance to get another RBI on a sac fly right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hamels comes set, 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation with that runner on third, so that's smart to try and make him chase after that slider.
A man at third with one away. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Steve Pearce is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mitch Moreland digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman,
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Lindor is there for it. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And good movement on the slider there from Gallardo. It's strike one. Grounded to third. Scope has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Elvis Andrews digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Trumbull is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Chris Davis is ready here as we begin the top into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Popped high in the air. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. Matt Wieters stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Adam Jones in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that misses, ball 1. To short, hit hard. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Adrian Beltre, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. Ian Desmond is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To third, taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Drew Stubbs heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hamels peers in. Here's the first pitch. High pop-up. Moreland is calling for it. 1 down. Striding into the box, Robbie Grossman. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Francisco Lindor tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Mark Trumbo will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Steve Pearce will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Liner towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Chris Davis digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. But right there is the second baseman. And Rougned Odor comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lindor is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth.
Catcher.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Trumbo coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Carlos Beltran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Jonathan Scope makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman, number 6. Jonathan.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Matt Wieters will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Adam Jones will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at 3rd. And he'll save a throw and get the force at 3rd himself. Throw across to 1st won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice.
Now batting.
Drew Stubbs will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. But this is speared by the first baseman, Robbie Grossman. Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He drew a walk his first time up.
Francisco.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Gets a small piece near the plate. Wieters is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Carlos Gomez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Carlos Gomez.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mark Trumbo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Hamels has his sign. First pitch on the way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Steve Pearce gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Chris Davis will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. The relay throw, and he's safe. Jonathan Scope digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Matt Wieters steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Billy Hamilton is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Hamilton.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The tag, and he is out. Adrian Beltre will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Ian Desmond strides in, grounded out his last time through. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Rupert Odor will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on the move for second. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Jonathan Lucroy stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Adam Jones comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Pedro Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
More recently, in 2015, he hit 27 bombs and drove in 77 runs. Definitely a lot of power in that swing, but he has been prone to strike out a lot over his career as well.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Robbie Grossman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Pierce is there to put this one away as they get Beltran on just 1 pitch.
The first baseman, number 18,
Mitch Moreland will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Gallardo sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded by Pierce. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Carlos Gomez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him. And
he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Francisco Lindor will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Jake Diekman will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Lifted in the air out to right. Gomez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Moreland is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Steve Pearce, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the ninth, Elvis Andrus. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Gallardo into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Adrian Beltre will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. George Mascara will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Hit hard to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. So the Orioles were lucky enough to get a good start out of this guy. Giovanni Gallardo. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. We'll take that every time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Giovanni Gallardo. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Cole Hamels. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.